What is the tag we are writing inside the HTML to call the .css file?
Link tag.
Link relation rel equals to style sheet, type
Relation.
equal to text slash css, and href equal to href equal to that css file name style.css, right? That's what all the types of css: inline, internal, and external. We'll see that drawbacks and advantages. So what is the inline css? Here we have syntax element, and element means what? Here the tag name, paragraph tag, some tag names we can use here. So with that tag name we are using style. Okay, so this is inline, means we are writing, we are using the style tag inside the line. Okay, inline, remember inline. Internal means within the HTML page there will be a header tag. Within the header tag we are going to write style type equal to text slash css. Then media will write, this is optional actually. Then we will write some style rules, and we close the style tag here. Okay, this is internal. External means we will write some file, external file. So how you can call that file means by using this link relation. Rel means what? Relation is what? Style sheet. And type, which type of file it is? Text slash css file. And href, where we are calling this file means from style.css. Okay, right. So then I can go for internal css, inline css. So what are the advantages of inline CSS? You can easily and quickly insert CSS rules to an HTML page. Okay, that's why this method is useful for testing or previewing the changes and performing quick fixes to your website. Okay, what are the disadvantages of inline CSS? Adding CSS rules to every HTML file, every HTML element is time-consuming process, and makes your HTML structure messy. Okay, and the styling multiple elements can affect your page's size and download time also. Okay, these are the disadvantages of inline CSS. Okay, for every page you need to write style. For paragraph tag you need to write same paragraph tag I am using in other HTML file. There also you need to write again same style tag and same properties you need to use. But if you use external file, only once you are writing css files all the properties, then you can call that file into any HTML file. Okay, about HTML file or contact HTML file or home.html file, any file you can use same css file, you no need to write that code. Okay, internal css, what are the so where we can use internal css? So internal requires you to add style tag within the header tag. Already this one I explained, right? Okay, no need to here. So here we have attributes like type and media. Type, you know, text slash css, which type of file it is. CSS file, how you can write type equal to text slash css. Next, media type, screen, TV, projection, handle, printer. This media is optional. Okay, is comes default way. Next, external css, same properties, but you have to use href. That means you can access that outside css file to in your HTML page. That URL you should represent here. Okay, what are the advantages of external CSS? Since the CSS code is a separate document, your HTML files will have a cleaner structure and are smaller in size. You can use the same .css file for multiple pages. Okay, disadvantages means your pages may not be rendered correctly until the external CSS is loaded. Okay, you should load first external CSS. Then only your HTML page can get that CSS more attractive. Okay, so uploading or linking to multiple CSS file and increasing your site downloading time. So it consumes more time if you have multiple CSS file. Okay. Any doubts still here? In last session we have seen examples also, inline, internal and external. So today we are going to see some properties, properties of CSS, like background properties and the border properties. Okay, background properties. See the example. So this is my HTML file. Okay, this is style tag. I'm using internal CSS. If you are getting what internal CSS, how can I put in comment? Control shift dash. Next comments, and this is what in the body tag we have written, right? What is this tag? Sorry, line CSS. Comment line for HTML and this is comment line for CSS. Are you getting? Yes, all of you. Slash star the instructions, next end star slash. This is comment line for style CSS, and in HTML the comment line, this is the comment line for HTML. Okay, so this is the example for internal CSS and this is the example for inline CSS. Within the tag we are writing style and the value attribute, the value here we have given. See one by one. So in style we have in the HTML, see first you can come from HTML page. So here we have one tag, okay, that is called h1 tag. So we have some properties here. So align center. So whatever the text we are writing, that must be appear in the website in the center. So font color I have given pink. Okay. Here in the internal CSS, for this h1 tag I have written some background properties. Okay, background properties. See background properties. What are the background properties available here? If you use Eclipse IDE, if you type background, okay, we can see the all the properties regarding to background attachment, background color, background image, background position, background repeat. These properties we can use regarding to the background property. Okay, regarding to background, these are the properties. Okay, some of the properties we have used here. So for h1 tag background image I am using ganesh.jpg, which is available here. Okay, so background image I can set for h1 tag, and the background size 100% I have given, and the background repeat means it will come over all the web page. If you use no repeat, see what are the values we have for background repeat. Control space repeat x-axis, repeat y-axis, repeat no repeat, inherit. Okay, these are the values for background repeat property. See for this what I am giving, background no repeat. So whatever the image is appearing, that should not repeat. And the background color I have given red. So you can give any color. Control, if you give control space, aqua, black, blue, so the gray, green, some colors we have. Whatever you can give. Okay. So these I have given for h1 tag. Okay, h1 tag I have given. Next for uh, body tag. I'm using inline CSS for separate. For this is every page. I'm going to give a separate decoration. So for that I can't use within the same CSS file, so that I can view in the inline CSS. So here within the body tag I am writing style tag. Sorry, style equal to, within the double quotation, properties we are going to write uh, background image. Okay, per body I'm writing the style for what, per body, web page body. So here the background image, the syntax, see here, background and hyphen image colon url. Within the url, within the double quotation or single quotation you can use. So I'm giving the name of the image. Okay, next, background property, background repeat, no repeat I am giving. And background position, bottom center, bottom center. So you should, that the image should available at the bottom center, bottom of the page at the center. Okay, those are the properties I have used for styling the body. Okay, any doubts? Yes, now you can see that one. Are you getting? So this is the image, body image. So for this image, I'm putting this image in center of the web page. That must be available in the bottom of the web page. Okay, that's what I have written here. Bottom, center, and background repeat. No repeat I have given. So if I remove this, if I remove, I give some other repeat property repeat. See here, background repeat. So x-axis, you see x-axis repeat here, F5 x-axis, and if I use y-axis, control S alt F5, see vertical way. So in this way you can arrange the image. Okay, so I'm giving repeat, or I can give repeat, background repeat colon, no repeat I am giving here. Okay, F5. All of you, any doubts still here? So what about this h1 tag? So what are the attributes we have used? What are the properties we have used for h1 attribute, h1 tag? So background image I have added, and background size I have added, background size, and repeat, no repeat I have given, and background color red. So sir, how can I see these properties? See here, right click, inspect. Where is the h1 tag? This is the h1 tag. Regarding h1 tag, what are the properties we have used? Background image. Okay, background image. This one only we can see here. Okay, because we have given no repeat. And background size, you can increase and you can decrease. See here, background size per image we have given like this. Okay, percent I have given to cover, and I given background color red, right? If you remove this size of the image, then you can see within the back side of this image we have a background color that is red, we can see here. Okay, and background repeat you have given, no repeat you have given, so that's why we can see only one image here. Okay, yes, all of you, are you getting? Any doubt still here? E8, F7.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me the background properties in CSS? Write some background properties. So those are the background image, background size, background repeat, background color. and background position. Okay, these are the properties of background. Where we can use this, you can explain with this example. Okay, so that's about background property. Coming to next one, border property. You know border, right? Border of the table, border of the page. See here, I have used h1 tag. I used h1 tag and I have written one paragraph tag. I have written two tags here. First one h1 tag and second one paragraph tag. For h1 tag, I have used internal CSS. Internal CSS h1 and p paragraph tag. For h1 tag, what are the attributes properties I have used here? Borders. Regarding to borders, so border style, border color, border width, and border radius. Next, for paragraph tag, what are the CSS properties I have used here? So border style, border color, border width. Is all of you are getting? So these are the properties for border. Okay, let us see this example. So for h1 tag, align center, this text will appear in the web page on center, and the border style dotted. Okay, the border, whatever border we have for this h1 tag, h1 css borders text, so that will be dotted, and the border color is what? Red, and border width is 10 and border radius 5. Okay, next for paragraph, per paragraph, borders with paragraph, align center, this also available on the web page in center, and properties are border style and border color red and border width I have given 8 to 10. This is for width and this is for height. Okay, x-axis and y-axis. Are you getting? So now we can see that one. Just finish it. See here, this is for h1 and this is for paragraph tag. By seeing this image, can you write these properties? Yes, all of you. You need to practice now. Within 5 minutes I am going to explain all this. You need to practice. So border style dotted, style dotted. Next, border color red I have given, border width 10. Here border radius is not working. Okay, we will I will show you in the next session. Okay, next, for h1 tag, see here, this is for h1 tag. For paragraph tag, select here, you can see the paragraph tag here. For paragraph tag, border style and border color red and border width 8, height 10. See, yes, any doubts? These are the border attributes. Tell me some border attributes, border properties. It's all of you.
Sky color.
Can you tell me border properties? Border property, border style, border color, border width, border radius. Okay, these are some of the border properties. See here, if you use this IDE, you can get all the properties. Border, see, border bottom color, border bottom style, border bottom width, border color, border left color, border left style, border left width, border right color, same color, style, width. Okay, border top left to right to top, color, style, width. Okay, these are the border properties. Okay, yes, all of you are getting? Okay, mainly you can write in the exam these properties. Okay, border means, see here, This is the border, right? So only bottom, only top, only left side. So we can arrange these borders in different ways. Okay, see here, they arrange. Any doubts? F7.
Yes, sir.
Any doubts?
No, sir. Understood, sir.
Okay. We will see feedback form once. Then we can go for login and registration form and all. You can one by one practice. You can practice one by one. See, for this I have created one navigation form. Okay. Where is the navigation form? I have created one navigation form here. Will open and I will explain my index page.html. So for navigating, so multiple pages, I have written this code. So same way you can create. Okay. Uh, I created three tags here: registration, login, and feedback forms. Okay. If I click on registration form, I should go for registration form. Okay. Go back here, and if I click on login, login page should display. This is navigation, right? One page. If I click on this page, is going to display that page only. Next, feedback form. Okay. One by one, you need to uh, write this code. Okay, I will already I shared the screenshots in your comment box. Download it, and one by if you have any doubts, I can explain you. Okay, don't fear, try to practice. Okay, already you have practiced this registration form and login form also. So feedback form you have to write. First to write this feedback form, then I can explain that navigation forms and all. Okay, I will tell you how to do. Okay.
Have you completed or not? Yes.
F7.
No, until leave the session, please.
Yes, sir.
Can you do for me the, that feedback form?
Yeah, okay, sir. I'll do, sir.
You can upload it.
Sir?
You can download that feedback form image. So
Yeah,
as I shared in the chat box,
okay, sir.
just to design it. F7, share your screen and show me how to do. Write the code for the feedback form.
Okay, sir.
Display that image. First explain me what are the fields I need to create here. What? Tell me what are the fields? First name text box, last name text box, email text box, country, select tag, and options. Next feedback text area and the submit button. That's it, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Too fast. Write the code for that. center. In the body tag, you can write align center so that all the fields comes in the center. Or okay, no problem. No, right. First one is header tag. So you are arranging in center. Okay. Okay, we can do it right. First name input type equal to text. Type input type equal to text.
Well, it is text, no, sir. Then why to give text again?
Can you run this program? Show me once.
Okay, sir. Just a minute. I'll answer.
What is the editor? It is Visual Studio Code.
Yes, sir. VS Code, sir.
Okay. So if you use Eclipse, we can run the Servlet and JSP files also. Okay.
Okay, sir. I downloaded Eclipse, but I did not run it, sir. I didn't understand how to do. I'll do it later, sir, using Eclipse, sir.
I will share that software. Okay. So while you are discussing Servlet JSP, I will share that software. You can download and you can install. I will tell you how to do. Use break tag and yes, all of you one by one you can practice now and you can show me that the screens. Feedback form slash h slash 3. Select name we can give. Instead of using submit button, you can use image, input type image, so that if you click on that image, it is going to it will go for other action like form action. If you mention form action equal to some servlet page, it is going to transfer the data to servlet page. So first, while you are writing any form, you should use form tag. Form action equal to on method equal to, what is the default method? F7, what is the default method? If I not mention any method, get or post method, then what is the default method?
Sir,
That is get method. Okay. If you are not mentioning, not giving any method here, default method is get method. Remember. For columns, you no need to write columns, calls, COLS. For columns,
Sir?
for columns, input type text area, rows equal to 10, columns, for columns, false,
Oh, okay.
COLS. Feedback. Text area. Type not text area, ma. It is text area tag. The tag name itself, it is a text area, not input type. Input type image slash text area. Okay, right. So submit button, input type image. That image source, where that image you should put. SRC. Image you should call, ma. Download one image. Go button something. Go button. Go button image. You can download one image. SRC equal to, within the double quotation, image. Is it one? You can give size, height, width, height. You can give width equal to 40, height equal to 40, width equal to 50. You can give 50, 50. Yes, that's it. Okay. Yes, all
Yes,
of
sir.
you, any doubts still here? Okay. For this, can you write CSS code, ma? Create one external .css file, style.css. I will tell you, you can write it. Background color. Link rel equal to style sheet. Type equal to text slash css. Text slash css. href equal to that link within the double quotation you can write feedback css.css feedback css.css. Okay. Next, within that you can write background color, body tag, right? Some body tag. Within the body tag you can write background color, green, aqua, whatever. Then check once, is it working or not? Run the program, refresh it. Yes, it is working. Next. You have written h1 tag, na? For h1 tag you can write some borders, border property, background properties and all. Add image for h1 tag, image border, background image, background size. Background image URL. You can use it. Next, background size 100% you can use background size. Next, background repeat. Background repeat, no repeat. You can use background color.
No need background color, no sir, because
No need, but for knowing attributes of background, okay. We are learning, no? Mm. Next, for border style, border color, border width. Separately, you can use border left, border top, border top color, border left color. You can use that also. Border top color, border left color, border bottom color. Use different colors. Width also, border bottom width, border top width, border left width. Border left, border right, border top, border bottom. Next, for that you can use colors so that we can view. You can give border radius for each one. Border radius. border radius, border radius 5 pixel or 10 pixel. Ex you can use, pixel you can use. Okay, then check once border is you can see the radius means corners we will see in the round shape for that border. Radius means, see you are getting right. Yes, corners you can see radius. Next, completed. Then design login form. At this design login form.
Sir, your border we are not getting, no sir.
Border
Here I gave border color red, border top, left, right, bottom, and style. But border is only not coming there.
with the height of the bottom you can see that. So there is border top width, border. If you give, then just to see once this one is it working or not. Just see. Border width, height also give. Height important. No height.
There's sir height.
Okay, just so you can see is it working or not. Width, height, or size. Where is that border? H1 border.
No sir.
Not coming. Same you can apply for text boxes.
Text box.
If you give type equal to text, then you can apply it. Input type text you need to write. For CSS, write see here input for the name, input type you can write. Do once like this. Input type equal to name you have given, right? So input type equal to text for the first name. Input type equal to text.
But by default it is text, no sir. Means why we need to give text again separately, I'm saying.
Now I say go for CSS file. Just for one is enough for your understanding. Go for CSS. Here you can write under tag, under element, input write input space bracket, input bracket, not that bracket, not this one. Should not see. Can I write this one? Input type equal to text you need to write within the bracket. In the CSS file, input type equal to within the double quotation text. That type and the text must be within the bracket, not that bracket. This one square bracket. Square bracket. Oh yes. Now it is going to apply. Otherwise we cannot. This is flower bracket. Input
Yes sir.
type text to flower bracket only, no? Okay. It is not visible actually. This is very small text making. Okay. Now that is square bracket or flower bracket. Input type equal to text must be in the square bracket.
Square bracket, sir.
Yes, square bracket. For writing the properties, flower bracket. Okay. Now you can write border and all.
No, sir, we are not getting anything.
See here, it is different, right? Border color you are getting black color for first name. See,
That we are getting for everything, no, sir.
everything means all are input type only, na?
Okay, sir. Once I'll change color and see.
Mm. So it will apply for all input type. That's what external CSS. If you want to do particular text field means you can write inline CSS.
Here I changed that to red color, sir. Even though it is coming black color, means that is not applying, sir. I changed it to red color, sir, border color.
Type text. Right click on that. Inspect elements. Go inspect elements. Right click on the text box. Select that one. Where is that one? See that properties. Expand that form. Body. Expand form. If you click on form, it will up. Form. Click on that. Click in the table. Click on the table. Within the table, click on the T body. The body table row. Click on that. Expand it. Next, expand it. Expand the table data. First name. First name. You are trying for first name only, right? Go for first name. Expand it. Click on that input type text. So you can see that. Click on that. Just select that one. See input to type equal to text. That properties are it is not accessing that properties now. If it is accessing means we can see here.
Try removing your square packet, sir. Means I think we might get.
Input to type equal to text. I have written that only, right? Directly, if
Might be
you
we might
don't
get.
use space, it will come. Have you given any space?
No, oh, I gave space, sir,
Sorry.
before.
Input tag. I am saying for text field. Input type equal to text. Now you can see.
Yeah, I know we are getting, sir.
Huh?
Oh, previously I gave you a space, sir.
That's what the problem. Okay. Now it is coming, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Remaining pages. Develop remaining pages fast.
Okay, sir.
For input type text, for input type password. In this way you can design. Okay. Input type number. Just design login form. It is easy. Design login page. So background color, login h1 tag, That for font we have given some color. Everyone, are you getting right? If you are unable to understand, ask me. C1, C2, C5, C6, C7, D0, D2. D0, D2, D3, D4, D5, D9, E0, E3, E5, E6, E7, E8, F3, F4, F5, F7, F8, F9, G0, G1, G2, G3, G4, G6, G9, H0, H1, H2, H3, H4, H9, J0, 514, 516. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. You need to show that screenshots. Need to upload that screenshot in our Teams folder. Just practice and upload with your name, so that I can know who are practicing, who are not practicing. If you learn this one, then only we can go for next classes. Otherwise we cannot. You can't understand even which property, why you are using like this. If you practice only, you can understand. One by one, please practice, ma. I will ask you, just you can share your screen while you are completing this one. You can use Notepad, Sublime Text, Visual Studio Code, or Eclipse, whatever. Notepad plus plus, whatever editor it is, NetBeans, whatever. You can use online tools also. Username, password. Table align center. Can you write this all properties within the CSS file? Use internal CSS now for this. You can explain this one by using internal CSS. That means within the head tag, you can write some style tag. Okay, within the style tag, you can write a table element. Within that, you can write properties, align center, cell padding, cell spacing, border, and all. Remove that hidden. Hmm.
Forgot password means I gave some URL to redirect, sir. Means another web page should open, sir. It should have some details or phone number
Yeah.
and for recovery. That
Hmm.
for that I used anchor tag.
Okay. Design with internal CSS this login form. You create a login form, right? Design with internal CSS. Internal CSS. So after title, uh, use style tag. Style type equal to. You can write type. So proper way we should write. Okay, directly we can write, no problem. But style type equal to text slash CSS. Hmm. Yes, within that we can write element. What is the element? Table element. With for the table element we can write CSS. Table element. You can write attributes. Border, align center, cell padding, cell spacing, and all. Remove here.
Cell padding and cell spacing also we can do it, sir. There.
Yes. See once. It is not coming, I think, now. We can write there itself. That is
Yes, sir.
HTML tag. Border we can write. Width, height we can write. Height also auto. Or we can use whatever. Border bottom color, border bottom style, border bottom width.
Means
Okay.
this is login page, no sir. There we no need to write any border, no sir. It is
Yes,
better
no
if
need
a
to write.
border is not there, no sir.
Yes, yes. But knowing all the properties.
Where I need, sir.
If you use border 0 means border will not appear. Okay. Border radius you can use.
Here I already put border style 0, no sir. That's why I did not keep everything borders again.
Okay, okay,
Border attributes, sir. I kept here none, sir. That's why.
okay.
Align
Table
it.
center, align center. Align will be there. Align items center. I think that this attribute will not work. Then will not work here. Another attribute there, text align. Text align we can write. It will not come. You can write that align for table in the table tag for HTML. Okay. Write some margin tag also. Margin. Margin element within the CSS. Margin top. margin top or padding top also you can use. From top to 20 pixels something you can give. Check once. Check it is. Yes. Hmm. Okay, right. Where is that header? Okay, login. Next, go for registration form.
Yes, sir. I have one registration form, sir.
Okay, open it.
Just a minute. I'll show, sir, whatever forms I have. No, not this. Two,
Registration form.
three.
Yes.
We
Okay.
can use this form, sir, for
Yes, you
registration,
can use this one.
or this
Okay,
one.
right for index page, index.html page. There you can navigate this all pages. Okay,
Sir,
create one index.html file.
so I have to create one navigation bar.
Yes, you need to create one navigation. So another list, within the list you can use another list UL tag, right? UL tag.
They will come in line by line, no, sir. They won't come in same line, no, sir.
I will say you can do it. You need to arrange properly. That's why we should use this UL tags and all. Within the UL tag you can write LI tag. Within the LI tag you can write anchor tag less than a href equal to within the double quotation login.html or feedback.html. This is for login. Okay, next. Hmm. Write the internal CSS for this.
Login, feedback, and registration form,
Feedback
sir.
registration. Change the text also. One by one I can say.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Write style tag. Inline. Sorry, internal CSS. Style type equal to text slash CSS. Close the style. Inside the style you can write CSS for UL tag. UL tag. I think for UL you can write list style type none. Whatever the list you have written inside the UL, that list style type none. None. Next, actually the browser having default margins. Okay, for coming out from that default margin and padding, we should give margin 0 and padding 0. Margin 0, padding 0. Next, overflow hidden. Overflow hidden. Background color you can give some color. Background color green something. Background color. Okay, that is for UL tag. Run once and check it. Is it working or not?
Oh, I forgot to change here. Names.
At the end of this class, you can write these navigations and you can design registration forms, login forms, feedback forms, any form you can design. Okay, so these are one by one, right? For li tag, write li tag. In the style, you can write li element. Within that, you can write property float left, float 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 left, float colon left, float left. That means it will come from left. Then save it and refresh the browser. You can see the view. It is coming in one line. So we need to give width and all, right? So
We
where I
need we need some padding, no sir. Now, if you
yes,
keep some
I
padding
will
means
tell you. I will tell you. I will tell you. Padding you don't give there. That is for default. Okay. You can give. You can write another element. Li having a, right? Li. So leave that one.
yes
Leave
sir.
that li. Leave that li. Remove that. What I am saying, write it. Li space space a means within the li tag we have a tag. So open it. For that I am writing for a tag. Display block. Display block. Display block. Color. You can give white color. Color white. Color white. And text align center. Text align center. uh, Padding you can give here. Padding. Now you can give padding here, not there. Okay. So for a angular tag you are writing padding 10 pixel, width height, can you can give 10, you can give 20 or 15, you can give at least 15. 15 height, width, height, you can mention it in the padding 15 pixel and 16 pixel. 15 pixel space 16 pixel. You can remove that width and height here. Okay. Next, text decoration none. Text decoration, if you give none, so there all the text decoration. Okay, just run it once. Refresh the browser. Where it is coming.
No, I'll change color sir. It is
Color
become
you
too much light.
it is coming in this way. Don't click. Wait. So something wrong. Okay. You can write body for body. Have you written any coding? It is coming like this black. Text color you can give white now, but we can give it any cost. Background color you can change. We can change green like that. It is coming like that. Mhm. Here you are writing. What happened? Why it is not from float left side? From left to I think from. Margin li tag you need to write some pixel size you can change. There you can give 14 pixel, 16 pixel, 14 pixel and 16 pixel. First 14, then 16. First 14, next 16. 14 pixel and 16 pixel. Check once. Same it is coming. So, mm,
Sir,
okay.
if I give here some less value means it is adjusting, sir.
Okay, you can adjust like that. Okay, remaining properties you can write body for body. While you are mouse hovering, leave it ma. Just give it will come 14 pixel and 16 pixel you can give. Leave it, then do for other things. Next, body tag. For body tag you can write body tag. Body element body. For body you can write uh, background image. Okay, background color, background image, background color. Write down. Background image, background color, background repeat, no repeat. Background size you can use, size of the image we can see here. Background size. Background size you can give 1400 width, 700 height. So 700 height. Okay. Next, while mouse hovering, see ma,
Sir,
uh,
hover also.
we will see. While you are mouse hovering onto the angular anchor, so you should background color should change. Okay, so so that we can know which anchor is active. Okay, for that you can write li in the style tag. Li space a colon h over h over h over h over. While you are moving the cursor mouse on that option, it will show color like background color. You can give some background color, background color, background color li a h over background color. You can give some color, red something, give red, then we can see. Okay, now check once. Yes, in this way we can see h over option. Okay, why it is
Sir,
not
here two empty blocks are there in
huh?
here. There are some two empty blocks here.
Something why it is coming like that, something code mistake you can right click, you can right click and see inspect elements. Right click, click on something. mistake code there. UL tag, some gaps have you given, because of that that is coming something, some table row table data, so row column span something you have written, right? That may be the problem. This you did not write anything. Log in HRU li tag,
Yeah, yes, sir.
li tag have you changed that? Within UL tag li tag will be there.
Sir, here something in right tags.
Something is taking it. Expand all you so that we can see what is happening.
Actually, I did not write this, no, sir. Here two times it is.
Have you written any text? Why it is coming two times? So see here, you have some empty tags, empty anchor tags. Why it is coming that empty tags? That's why it is showing like that. You did not written anything here. Okay, that means you did not close that Angular tag. Yes, Angular tag you can close here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, now it is coming, right? Okay, in this way you can design. So click on login, click on feedback, click on register. So you can put some back button also. So within the pages, open login page, or register page, code, open the code or login page or register page. You can write some button, input type, submit, link you can give, right? Back button, link.
Here
Here you
back
can
button, but where's like
back. Here also you can give one link. If you click on that back button link, it should go for index.html. Okay,
means by default we have no, sir. Now if I click login, here we have this
login.
back button. We
Okay.
can click that I'm saying.
Mm.
Okay, sir. I'll make one.
Actually, you should not use like that. For back button, you should not click on that. So you should use back button, separate back button. Link you can use AHRF, anchor tag. That is called anchor tag. Index.html. Right, same thing for registration form also.
Yes, sir.
Mm. That's all about today's session now. So if you completed, you can go for C1, C2. Have you practiced these forms? C1, C2. Ask me. If you are unable to design any form, you can ask me. I will design and I will show you so that you can practice again. From starting onwards, I can explain. Don't worry about that. All of you. Any doubts? D not. D not. D2. D5. E2, E3, E naught. Any doubts?
No,
Is
sir.
it clear?
Yes, sir.
E8.
Yes,
Is
sir.
it clear?
Yes, sir.
Just practice all those things. Then we will see JavaScript and all. Okay, for validation. So please be ready with this registration form. Okay, so that we can use some JavaScript validations here. Okay. Yes, anyone, if you have any doubt, you can ask me now.
Shall I
Yes.
close my stream, sir?
Yeah, you can close me. Share that code in your chat box.
Yes, sir.
If you are unable, download that code, execute in your notepad. If you don't have tools, you can use notepad also, same code. You can run in notepad through browser. This document I am uploading in Teams folder. So you can also download and you can learn. F5, F4.
Sir, I should upload all the code, sir. Index registration form.
In registration form.html code you can share. Next to index.html code you can share. That the screenshot, that code you can share.
Okay, sir.
That code so that they can understand. They will also practice. But from that, I will also upload whatever I explained here so that you can practice. All will available in your Teams folder. In the
Sir, I
notes.
can't message here, sir, in chat box. I've been muted, it's showing.
You cannot chat.
Or I'll post in our class group, sir. Shall I post in class group otherwise?
Yeah, class group. All students are uploading, right? There you can. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Mm.
Otherwise, I'll upload in my Teams folder, sir. Means 19 F7 folder.
Yeah. You created that folder? Show me where it is.
Yeah, yes, sir. There is one folder with my roll number, sir. In that I'm posting whatever I did.
Yeah. Okay, you can.
Okay, sir.
So this is your manual only. So for lab manual, same thing you need to write. So for that, whatever you are practicing programs and screenshot, you can write in document, MS Word. Okay. Every time for every lab practice, you can upload it. You can update it. Okay. I'm saying for all people, all students. One day I will interact with one by one. Okay. That's all for today's session. You can leave the session now.